Okay, let's get back into the game. Of course, you gotta see how Almond is doing. We can play with him. You pull out a small willow ball and push it towards Almond. This is his favorite game, reverse fetch. He picks up the ball with his teeth and tosses it across the bed. With a smile, you reach over and retrieve it. In this situation, who's the pet and who's the owner? You check on Almond, who is currently laying on your bed. Almond's both an inside rabbit and a free-roaming rabbit. You spent a very long time bunny-proofing your apartment to make sure it was safe. And you wouldn't have it any other way. Spending time with Almond is the best time spent. You got water? Even more leaves have appeared now. You water it generously and feel excited that this time you didn't kill your plant instantly. Your favorite bed. It happens to also be your only bed, but that doesn't matter. Your soft pink bedding sits against pristine sheets. You sit down on the edge of the bed and look around your room. It makes you smile. Your style has changed a lot over the years, but you're very proud of how it looks right now. Before, it was very minimal. Shared with a sibling. Rainbows everywhere. What's wrong with the anime figures? I mean, maybe like a whole entire room filled with it. I only got like a few though. You've always been a collector. That hasn't changed. Though you're waiting to unpack all of your anime merch when you have more space. True, you do need space for that. You can't wait to see how your style will continue to change into the future. These plants, I guess they don't need to be watered. These are all good. Did we read a book for this time? Nope, diary. Dear diary, did you know I turned 8 today? I guess you probably didn't, because I don't think diaries count as real people, so you probably can't know things I don't tell you. But now you know, so that's good, probably. Guess what? It snowed. And guess what again? That means I don't have school. Did you hear that? We don't have school. Yay. I have to wait for my presents, apparently. I want to open them now. I think that's that one, it's like NAO, whatever. When am I ever going to get my presents? Okay, I'm gonna make a snowman now. I wonder how snowman gets a skeleton. They have skeletons, right? That'd be so cool. Okay, bye. Ivy. Okay, this was me like when I turned 8. Oh my god. You're like, yay, no school. Yeah, anything outside? The door leads to the hallway beyond. Luckily, you brought your groceries on the way home from work, so you don't really have anywhere to go at this time of day. However, perhaps now is a good chance to hear more from your mysterious neighbors. Of course. You hear the creak of someone ascending the staircase in the hall outside of your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more, when the sound of someone's phone ringing echoes through the hall. A deep voice answers. Hello? There's a pause. As you assume, the person on the other end of the line replies. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm here. I rented an apartment. I know it's not necessary, but let me just do the things I want to do, and then, okay? There's even a longer pause. The deep voice lowers in reply. Let me just have this, please. I know this is meant to be a punishment, but give me a little longer. So, punishment for what, though? Let me just pretend for a little longer. You hear a sigh as the footsteps begin again. One of the two people on that call hung up, and you think it was probably the other person. You didn't hear a knock. Almost makes you jump, but it's next door. A voice both light and eerie calls out. Remind you a little of a warm summer breeze. You're early. The deeper voice, like a cool winter night, responds. What can I say? I can't stay away. I mean, I might have ulterior motives, but well, you did say you were baking today, right? The light voice laughs. So you're just after my cookies. You caught me. Sorry. Come in. We can eat some before we go. Luckily I saved you a couple, huh? The voices then become muffled as the door closes. That seems to be all you hear for today. And now we can go on to the laptop. I wonder if my picture's still there. Nope, that's the wrong thing. It need to be in paint. Oh, it's still actually here. You could probably like add like some apples here, so. And then one here, and this takes forever to draw a circle. Not meant to be perfect though. And there we go. Like I could draw like a whole nother flower, but that took forever to just draw that one flower. We exit that out. Now we're gonna try this one game again. Okay. Maybe like 2 more times and that's it. It's like very at the last minute you're gonna have to jump. If you do it, I just gotta give up on that. Yeah, we can proceed. Just don't think I'm gonna be able to get that game. Maybe if I really focus. Nah. Mortal. Do not call upon me this day. Adhere to my words, else a curse shall befall you. What? Oh, the message is not sending. Hello? Edgy Reaper boy. This just makes me want to send more messages. Hi. What are we starting for? The screen on your computer goes dark. No matter how many times you press the on button, it won't turn back on. Frustrated, you contemplate once again throwing your laptop out the window, then decide against it. Who can afford a new laptop in this day and age? You waiting there like this for 25 minutes when a ding from your computer gets your attention. Slowly it boots back up, but you're not greeted by your desktop. Instead, you see a call already connected. Why are you incapable of listening? Not following is nor following a single simple instruction. Well, why's your camera off? And what did you do to my computer? It's none of your business. Is it not? I very clearly said for you not to call upon me. Well, technically I didn't. I only messaged you. And they didn't even send. Is something wrong? I obviously meant do not disturb me. Do not call me, do not message me. Yet you cannot seem to understand something so simple. So I simply disable the functions. Even that didn't deter you. Okay, but why? You're gonna be concerned. Is everything alright? Alright. Are you okay? There's nothing to worry about. You can tell me if there's a problem. What makes you think there's a problem? Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. 2 things you're notoriously bad at. You say that and yet you called me anyway. So it makes me think something happened. It seems your skills of deduction are adequate at least. So what's wrong? I do not wish to discuss the matter. Let's see, 1 or 2. Will you turn your camera on? Or somehow I missed your face, you know. Grim? No, I prefer not to. It isn't a good idea at the present moment. What's that supposed to mean? Are you hurt? I suppose you could say that. Grim. Stop yelling. My mind just needs to stabilize itself, so to speak. Your mind? Yes, is there something wrong with what you're hearing today? Or perhaps there's a parrot in the call with us. Your sass hasn't been hurt, I see. Well, are you sure you're okay? I simply need to replenish my energy. You wouldn't understand. That I can understand. We're not going back to the bath. We already went through that. You should have a nap. It would only help partially. I just need to rebalance. I just need some time, which is why I told you to leave me alone today. To rebalance? Yes, my soul has been spent too heavily today. Not going to lie, I have no clue what you're talking about. Let's resume via text. Okay. This will work better. You are simply too bright. Too bright. Like sunlight. Violently so. Well, thank you. I can't decide if you mean that as a compliment or an insult. True. Honestly. How can someone's aura be so intense and yet so not? I am unsure. What are you talking about? You're an enigma to me. I'm so confused right now. That's to be expected. What do you mean by my aura? You wouldn't understand. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. Your aura, your soul is like a mirage. Right? It's beyond odd. Most living creatures have an aura of a solid color. Most, yes. Some with stronger connection to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colors. But the coloring is still solid always. I still don't understand. Do you have an eye condition? What? No, you're not paying attention properly. Just listen. Your aura, since we first spoke, I've been studying it. It does not resemble a living being's aura at all. Are you trying to tell me I'm dead? You are not dead. The aura of the dead is like smoke, I suppose. It's a strong stench and it is thick. Yours is not like that either. So, what is my soul like then? Like sunlight shining through a fog. But when I look closer, it's like a mirage. Like it's there, but it's not. The colors are strong, yet empty. That seems like a contradiction to me. And that is why it is like a mirage. It does not make sense. Have you been cursed? Or maybe made a blood promise and broke it? Curse? I don't think so. And you have made no promises vowed on blood? I think I remember if I had said no, if I had. So no. Indeed, you would know if you had. And the consequences of breaking them are severe. I'll have to rule both of these out then. Rule them out? What exactly? Can you explain what you're talking about, Grim? All this talk of curses and blood promises is something out of fiction. Completely not real. It's very real. You just haven't lived a life where you have witnessed or participated in such things. How exactly do I get you to understand? If you start making sense, then I'll understand. I have an idea. You know what? After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if I like the thought of you having an idea. You still do not believe my words. I can try. I suppose it'll have to do. So what's this idea of yours then? I'm going to channel some of my life force into you. That's the only thing I have to choose. I feel like, what? Then maybe you'll take me seriously. As a Reaper, it'll pose no challenge to me. In theory. How does one exactly channel life force? And what the exactly does that mean? I know I've been playing along with your whole Grim Reaper thing, but you've just gotten a buttload stranger. I have not lied to you even once since we met. If you want to prove that, then look into my eyes. Well, you didn't want to show your face on the video call, so I'm not supposed to look into your eyes. I will form a connection between us. Right, I see. The eyes can be seen as the gateways to one's soul, and is necessary to form the bridge between us. A bridge, of course. I can't say a guy's ever wanted to make a mind bridge with me before. Then I'm glad to be your first and only. Yes, this should work. Once a connection is formed, I'll transfer a part of my conscious to you. Your what? Is this like a demonic possession? Truthfully, I suppose so, yes. They're quite similar. Well, there's a first time for everything, I guess. Let's say you're not lying. What will happen to me? Nothing bad will happen unless you resist me once a connection is made. And if I do resist, your mind will simply break apart and fracture. I'm stronger and your mind will not be able to fight back against me. Fracture. What does that mean? Your mind will fall apart. You will lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you will lose yourself. I wouldn't be me anymore? No. You would be a husk, an empty shell of yourself. Typically a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit. And they really are a hassle to deal with, so let's not do that, yeah? So this is a consensual possession, huh? And if I change my mind, boom, demon time. When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm the one doing something forbidden. Possession sounds pretty forbidden, not gonna lie. It doesn't really fall under the classification of possession unless I forcibly take control of your body. So you aren't breaking any underworld rules or anything then. Why are you so quiet? Grim, why didn't you answer me? Shall we begin? You did not bother to answer me. Wow, I love talking to a blank screen. I suppose it is needed. Fine, whatever. Happy now? Yes. You don't look very hurt. What? You said it's not something visible to the eye, nor is it anything for you to think heavily on, so no need to bring it up. Can't you just tell me? I don't like thinking you're hurt and not understanding why. It's simply my mind. Your mind? Should this mind connection do anything not wait then? You know, until you're recovered? Won't it make it worse? I suppose that would be the sensible thing to do. But it's nothing I haven't dealt with before. Let's go ahead with it. Is this not dangerous for your health? As long as I don't delve into your mind too deep, it'll be fine. Well, if you say so. Okay, so I just look at you. Adjust. Yes. Don't look away until the connection is formed. How will I know when it's formed? You will feel it, and I shall tell you, of course. What about that resistance? Once I've connected to you, my conscience will merge with yours. You should feel me around you, just don't try to push me away. If you try to force me out, it will cause an imbalance in our connection. You aren't gonna make me do weird things, right? Don't be ridiculous. This isn't some party trick. You want me to prove I'm serious. And I want answers. This is mutually beneficial. So once you're in, you're gonna do what exactly? Look for said answers. Which means, 9 hells, you ask so many questions. I'm about to hypothetically let you into my mind. Of course I'm gonna have questions. Almost sound like I really believe you. Maybe I'm the real crazy one. I'm going to examine your aura, feel it, smell it. Surely you could have phrased that a little better. And maybe you'll give me answers on to what is stopping me from completing this God-forsaken task. Wait a second. Seeing as you keep mentioning that you want to know, kill me? Is this actually a ploy for you to take my soul? I suppose that's a fair comment. I will do nothing to harm you, you can trust me. Trust a guy wanting to take my soul. Right. I cannot lie, I will not touch a single hair on your head. Fine, I believe you. Well, are you prepared? No, come at me, Grim. Stay still and prepare. I cannot. With the reading and speaking. Stay still and prepare yourself. Nearly there. Grim. Shh, don't break my concentration. Are you sure this is? Stop wiggling. You'll cause irreparable damage and it'll be your fault entirely. I will not feel sorry for you. Just keep your eyes on me. I am. There you are. Something feels strange. The connection is stable, which is lucky by the way, because of all your wiggling. Dude, what is going on? Feels cold. You feel cold. What? I'm cold? That's you, right? That cold feeling? I'm surprised you can feel that. Our connection is stable, sure, but you really were serious this whole time. You're actually the Grim Reaper. Yes. As I've been telling you this entire time. I'm always truthful. It seems that you'll finally start to believe me. How could that be possible? That is a question bigger than you or I. It simply is. Anyway, do you feel that? The connection? I feel it, like a pull. Good. Can you see through my eyes? How's this work? Not until I transfer a part of my conscious into you. You haven't done that yet? No. All I've done is link us together. Think of it as a bond of sorts. Part of myself will flow through your aura, and then my conscious will be inside of you. Then I could technically see through your eyes. Of course, it makes perfect sense. Obviously. So much sense. More sarcasm. How fascinating. Grim? Yes. What if I'm mine? You'll be fine. The bridge between us is quite stable. It seems you and I are quite suited to each other. Okay, I believe you. Good, this is the start of a partnership between the two of us. Does that mean I get to keep my soul? It means you can keep it today. Is that good enough? I suppose. Anyway, how do we do this? Picture our connection, a bridge. Just a little bridge, small thing. Very impressive. Congratulations. One side is yours and the other side is mine. I am simply going to walk across the bridge with a part of my conscience. What do I do? When I tell you to, you simply close your eyes. But hold tight to the handles, okay? That's the pool of my mind. And what happens if I don't feel this pull anymore? That would only happen if the connection became unstable. And if that happens, it would be too late. The fracturing would have begun. Then that shouldn't be a worry, right? As long as you don't push me away, yes. Got it, boss. Good. Phew. I'm gonna begin crossing. Take a deep breath and remain calm. I'll be as cool as a cucumber. A particularly cool one. Shush. Close your eyes. Okay? When I made it across, you can open them again. That doesn't make sense. Interesting. I'm across. Open your eyes, mortal. How do you feel? Strange. That is normal. Now let's take a look at that aura of yours up close. What is it? How could that? Wait a second. I can hear you in my head. Yes. I should have mentioned that this connection has benefits and drawbacks. It's not permanent. Amazing. My talents are amazing, yes. Thank you for noticing. No, not your talents. It's amazing this is possible. Yes, thanks to my talents. I'm very talented after all. Talented and amazing and all of that. So you can see my aura? I can see it, yes. Mind you, I could see it before too. Now I can feel it, I suppose. It feels, sparse? Not exactly what I want a pretty man to call me, but okay. I said your aura was sparse, not you. And pretty, come on, I'm sure you could think of a better descriptive word for me. Anyway, it's not necessarily bad, but it's unusual. I can't say I know what it means. Why are you calling that kind of ugly face? What? I'm far from ugly. Fine, but what's with the face? It's bright. You're bright. I told you this already. Pay more attention. What's wrong with bright things anyway? Do you sparkle in the sun like that vampire from the movie? What? No. It's just... It hurts my eyes to look too closely, that's all. Be careful not to damage your eyes then. Don't look too close, alright? Fantastic advice, except I must look closely if I'm to work out what exactly is wrong with you. But if it hurts you, then that makes me feel kind of bad. I'll deal with it. So, are souls supposed to be this bright? Sometimes souls can shine or glow like yours. It's rare, but not unheard of. Yours doesn't seem like the same, doesn't look the same, nor feel the same as anyone else's. Maybe you should try smelling it? You did say you were gonna do that, right? It has no scent. Phew, I was worried it would smell like the eggs I ate last night. Yeah, we can both be thankful for that was not the case. What the lack of smell tells us is that you're indeed not cursed. Which is good, but it still doesn't explain anything. Close your eyes again. It helps me to concentrate. Okay. What is it now? Graham, open. Well, give me the diagnosis, Doc. In all my years, I've never seen anything like this before. You gonna tell me what's wrong? It's you and me. Close your eyes again. What? No, start explaining. Just do as you're told. So bossy. You don't mind. Nah, we ain't gonna go there. Then you give me these two lines to choose from. They're like, I wouldn't say that, but fine. I do kind of enjoy it. Alright. I'm the best of the best. That's kind of out of nowhere. It's an undisputable fact. Yeah, I can't make any sense of this. Maybe you're not the best of the best then? Nonsense. That's not an option. If anything, there's a problem with you, not me. Ouch. Your aura, it pulses and ebbs. Pulses? When you close your eyes, yes, it pulses. Open them again for me. And now it ripples. The colors flow like oil on water. Maybe something is protecting me? Is there something you need protection from? Well, I do have like a lot of amazing luck in my life. There's a lot of things that have happened. Like the whole thing for like 2 days, I almost died, but then you were trying to kill me good. But anyway. Well, you? I won't harm you. I told you such. Yeah, you won't harm me this time. But you're still after my soul, right? Correct. But not today. I'm still not at my full strength. And I believe you for now. So no answers? You can't rush perfection. No, but I can rush you. I'll look into it more later. There must be something mentioned in a tome somewhere. Pulsating auras, and then there's your other issue. What's that? Other issue? Until I understand what's going on, it's best you don't ask questions. I know that will be difficult for you. Out of all the mortals in existence, you must be the one who asks me the most questions. Well, why can't I ask questions? Would you look at that another question? I'll continue to ask questions. He's going to have to deal with it. Huh. Knowledge is dangerous, especially if it is wrong. So you'll tell me once you know more. Perhaps, maybe if you behave or beg. You. What makes you think I'll behave? Which route do you want to go with this? I'd rather not, or do I really have to? Do I really have to? I mean, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to know, maybe if you beg me first. How about that? I think it's time for me to go. Time is ticking. Now, so suddenly, I need rest, and I need answers. The answers will be coming first. Now take care of yourself, okay? My well-being comes second to my responsibility. The responsibility of being the Grim Reaper. That is correct. I still can't believe it. I feel like I should be worried for my soul, but you're not very threatening. I can be plenty threatening when I want to be. This whole entire time, you have not been really threatening. I can keep making fun of you. I keep calling you Little Reaper, so no. You're not really threatening. You just haven't seen that side of me yet. Then show it to me. Not today. Then I don't believe you. Mortal, I do not lie. So you've said. If you say so, everyone lies at some point. That's exactly what a liar would say. I'm hanging up now. Try not to miss gazing into my eyes too much. You told me I had to. Indeed, but you stared long after you needed to. You're always staring at me, aren't you? You told me to focus on the pool. You are the pool. You literally told me to watch you. Of course I focus on you. Oh, I see how it is. You act all tough, but the thought of being watched so intently makes you shy, doesn't it? It does not. It does. I'm too tired to deal with this. I'm leaving now. Try not to get up to too much trouble while I'm gone. Night night, Mr. Grim Reaper. You could at least try to sound a little scared. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. By the way, I'm assuming I can't tell people about you. Well, I probably won't, because I'm like, they would think I'm just crazy, but like, I've actually met the Grim Reaper. Can you believe it? He's actually texting me in a group chat right now. And I was like, nah, she crazy. So, nah, we ain't gonna do that. Absolutely not. If I find out you've told others of this, there will be hell today. Like, anyone at all? The most I could probably tell is just Almond. Almond can listen. Do you really have this death wish? Maybe I just like pushing your buttons. You truly are infuriating. Thank you. By the way, I can't believe you changed your picture to that. You and your edgy teenager-like ass. I do not see what is funny about it. I did not want to be contacted. A solid black picture seemed to convey that. If you say so. I feel you're being sarcastic, but I'll allow it this once. Go rest. You may not feel it, but your mind will need it after what happened. Well, nice to know you care. Or don't and suffer for it later. Your choice. I don't care either way. Such heartwarming support. Thank you. Also, I suppose I'll take it to heart this one time. I'll take it eventually. My heart? Your heart, your soul, you entirely. That's a bold claim. No other shall have you. Good night, sunshine. Bold claim indeed. We also gotta see what the neighbor's up to. Today was a very strange day for you. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revelation? How could you be after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. You know something's going to happen. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out from the apartment to find out what happened. You learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Suddenly, you're glad to have walked. How you doing, Almond? You place a small towel across her lap and put Almond on top of it. With your handy soft bristle brush, you spend some time combing and grooming Almond. You're always very gentle and careful, and Almond enjoys it a lot. You give him a pat behind the ears when you're done. At this point, we just go water the plant. Your little plant is growing healthily. You give it a big drink of water, excited about its growth. You're gonna go see the new one. You got another diary to read, probably. Nope. Novari? Oh, this is short. You are akin to the moon and the stars and the oceans, balanced and free, shining and deep. You illuminate the darkness and cradle the light. You rise and follow your own path through the night. With a bottomless heart, you help those in need, even when such actions may cause you to bleed. So shine brightly and embrace the unknown, for in that magic you find your own. You put your ear to the door, listening closely. You can hear something but seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from your window. Of course they're going to eavesdrop. You push open your window. A cool nighttime breeze blows inside. It feels nice. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive truly is worth it. And then you hear two voices from next door, one light and airy, another deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. The light voice speaks first. Isn't it just beautiful the way I decided to rent this apartment? The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. And I mean, that's why I messed up that one line. You are is very beautiful. You are. It is very beautiful. The deeper voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues. Forever and ever, right? And the lighter voice pauses for a moment. Actually, yes. As long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. I feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounds a little corny. Yeah, kind of. The two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you've never met are too busy looking at each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The lighter voice answers, but seems much smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like Let me in talking. Need some water at this point. I'll just talking. I feel like you and I'm missing a word there. I feel like you and I are always meant to meet. But the voice cool like the night sky above cuts off. I don't want to hurt you. I'm afraid that same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. True, because you said you got sent here for a punishment. Half of me wants to stay away and the other half knows how selfish that sounds. Can't there be a third option? A light voice adds, barely a whisper. A sigh escapes into night air. I wish there was. It's getting late. I better head off. The voice is slowly fading. Soon enough, you hear your neighbor's door open and close. That seems to be everything you hear for the night. But it did get you thinking about fate and chance meetings and the budding feelings within your chest. You can change your appearance, but I don't feel like it. You don't wanna? Go back to the laptop. I mean, should I try the game at least once every single time? Shoot. Anyway. We tried this game at least once every single time we open up this computer. I actually got farther than that time. So it was like, now. Nope. It's like so close. You gotta be so close on this. Nah, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Let's go back to next day. So, any leads so far? I'll take that as a no then. Unless it's a yes and you're just ignoring me. You wouldn't do that, right? Oh, that's cute. What was, I forget the name though, but it's so cute. I said I might perhaps tell you. There you are. I really am always on your mind, aren't I? You'd like it if you were, wouldn't you? I'd be more concerned with the amount of time you spend fantasizing about death. That is an interesting thought. Is the Grim Reaper literally death? I bring death. I represent death. I quite like death. But is that the same thing? See it as you will. Whether I'm literally deaf or not is up to interpretation. Seem a little too lively to be called deaf incarnate. I like the idea of you being literal deaf. Well, deaf incarnate. But either way, we're getting off topic here. So, you're so very demanding. To make a long story short, there's 110% something wrong with you. No, you just came out and said it. You wanted to know. So I told you, simple as that. You could have said it a little more nicely. How else would I tell you? There's literally something wrong with you. You're abnormal, an abnormal mortal. The bully becomes the bullied. Sometimes in life, it's just better to say things how they are. Don't you mean in death? Since when are you? Since when you are Since when are you a spokesperson on living? You're still living, are you not? Or maybe I'm a flesh-eating zombie on my way to munch you. That is where your brain goes? We're having a serious discussion here. It was just a thought. Well, maybe stop having them then. I'm sure you are further damaging what little remains of your brain tissue. You don't think I'm some mutant superhuman, do you? I absolutely do not. That's good. That's good. So we're not mutant. Well, how do I put this lightly? Oh, great. What you gonna say? Are you being considerate of me right now, Grim? I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Grim being nice? What has the world come to? Okay, maybe I shouldn't care about you, how you feel. My bad. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? God, Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul. Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Then what exactly is wrong with it? Don't just stop talking now. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something's wrong. That's all I have to say to you. You ain't gonna tell me anything else. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you more. Great, I'm dying of broken soul disease. You aren't dying. I told you as much already. I think you should see a doctor about your memory issues, if anything. Also, you don't have broken soul disease. That's not even a thing. Another ridiculous assumption from my ridiculous mortal. You're mortal. It is correct. You are immortal under my watch. Oh, you're sweeping me off my feet here, Grimmy. You're my guardian angel. I can see how you would mistake me for an angel, yes. But please don't forget I'm planning your demise. A devil in disguise as an angel? It's a little poetic. Or a little stupid. I'm neither an angel nor a devil. Devils are not nearly as handsome as me. And they smell. How do I know you don't smell? I suppose you must take my word for it. Or you could come prove it. Oh, I will. You will smell the scent of death itself soon enough when it comes for your life. You started off so well for a second there. Not gonna lie, the scent of death sounds like it kind of smell bad. Huh? And why would it smell bad? It sounds earthy and rotten. I do not smell earthy and rotten. You should work on the description of your scent more. Anyway, this is all totally beside the point. I'm freaking out about my broken soul disease here. There's no need to freak out. Just go about your usual daily business. Just go about my business? That's what I said. Congratulations on your elementary level of reading. Is that really safe? What if I do something that puts my soul in danger? You didn't even know something was wrong with it until like 2 minutes ago. You survived until now. I do not believe anything will happen to you if you keep acting as per usual. I suppose that makes sense. Obviously, I said it after all. Seeing as you don't think it's such a big deal, maybe it's not. To be honest, this is just proof that you should listen to me more often. I know best. The guy trying to kill me knows best for me. Right. Thank you for agreeing so readily. That wasn't me agreeing. It sounded like agreement to me. You're totally twisting the meaning of my words. You really said the guy trying to kill me knows best for me. Right. That's an agreement. Asshole. You're so annoying. Thank you. All that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Don't concern yourself with my welfare. I'll do whatever I want. Am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Why would I not? Because it's entirely unnecessary. Think on something else instead. Perhaps you should come think up a bucket list of things you'd like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. You're being edgy again. I'm simply being myself. So edgy. Yep, 3 days left, not including today. Have you even been trying? None of your business. I'd actually say it is. Anyway, you can worry about my impending doom later. It is rather a pressing issue, you know. As is your health. Fine, if you're really that curious, I'm feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. And I feel as good as new. Well, sounds like good news to me. It's confusing news. I don't like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell and know why than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing for you. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. You say that, but I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell anyway? My soul is becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that? Usually no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. Wait, you're not already dead? Why would you assume I'm dead? Well, this thought, since you represent death and stuff. My heart beats in my chest. I believe that is proof I'm alive. Plus the blood rushes to your face when you blush. True. And that's proof enough. Yes, so I'm alive. But my soul can still be affected by the taint or the light. The taint? The light? You know too much already. But you're just gonna take my soul away, right? So I can know just a little bit. What does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose it may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards the light. In this case, the soul I took two days ago refused to move on to the afterlight, and it resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards darkness. I'm glad I don't have to do all that to live. My continued survival is complicated, but I have a handle on it. I've survived all this time after all. And I'm glad you're feeling better then. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked our minds. Guess it was me after all. No, there must be another explanation. I will find it. Later though. We're just gonna go ahead here he's like, you asked way too many questions. I'm like, yeah. I got another one, but I have one more question. Are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. There's a lot. Piano's from windows right in front of me. Yes, that was me. Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul, you know this. I know you know this, so why play dumb? I just thought, a Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It's against the rules. When it's your time, you will die, and I'll collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet here you are. Oh. So I'm supposed to be dead. Yes. It says who? It says me in the list I have with your name on it. Does it have to do something with fate? Yes, fate. It says you must die and your continued existence goes against that. Well, maybe fate isn't absolute then. You question the very foundations of this world. Well, I'm still here. I'm alive. If fate was absolute, I'd be dead now. What you say holds something to think about. So, you're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways. Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they're supposed to, the way they're destined to from the moment they're born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No. It is just you. It's always been just you. Well, that sounds romantic. In a way, I suppose it is. You're destined for me. I'm the hunter and you, my prey. And we'll be locked to one another until one of us wins. Which will be me, of course. Even if it kills me in the process. Oh, what's with that little thing? Wait a second. What is that? It's me. Obviously, but where did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I would have the time to draw? Well, you have time to message me. That's a fair comment. No, I did not draw. I commissioned a mortal artist. You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? It's adorable cute. She's like mad. It's cute. Usually I would argue, however, in this case, I believe cute is the right term. It's compounded all my handsomeness into a cute roundness. I took the artists as they did a good job. Anyway, you just sent the human a photo of yourself? How else would it capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules? Whether it is or not does not matter. So it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? Again, you don't immediately answer. You are clever, Ivy. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I'm forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose souls I seek. Breaking all the rules for me then, huh? For you, don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, breaking my heart over here. Good. You shouldn't fool yourself into believing that simply cannot be true. For things that simply cannot be true. So you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I received a few depicting a wide range of emotions. Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally, how else would a mortal have been able to capture such beauty? Oh my god. And then that means... What? What are you so excited about? So you pouted in a picture. You should have sent it to me. Why would I send that to you? So I can add to my collection? Oh, you know what? Once again, I'm proven to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? Well, I'm the one who's calling this time. Okay, we had to take a slight break. We needed some water right there, all this talking. You're getting rather demanding, mortal. Please. Excuse me? Go on, pout already. What? No. Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji is cute. Maybe the real thing isn't. Too bad. You call me for this? You called a literal Grim Reaper to see him pout? Yes. This is a pointless waste of time. No, it isn't. I'll see I have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You're rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about things I want. Of all things you could want, you choose that? Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything? Wait. Something other than my soul. Well, a holiday, I suppose. A holiday? That's what it's called, right? When a mortal takes a break from the work requirements? Wait, have you never been on a holiday? Don't lie to me. There's no way you've never had a holiday. I've had days off to recover from being unbalanced, but never had I experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. That can't be true. I told you I cannot lie. You cannot? Or will not? I cannot. I am not able to. What part don't you understand? Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It is not magic. We're simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Well, okay, like actually? Yes, like actually. How many times must I repeat myself? I mean, it's so hard to believe in that you cannot actually lie whatsoever. So you truly do see me as sunshine. Don't smile like that. Oh, this gonna be fun. Or, you know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Where to start? Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What, you wanna play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or no? No. Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Azrael in your bed, yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. You do. No answer's still an answer. Ha. So much for that. There's nothing wrong with that. Is it any of your business? No, but I am enjoying it anyway. Grim cuddling his little teddy. He is not a teddy. This utter disrespect toward Azrael will not be tolerated. Oh wow, you're completely serious. Very. So, pineapple on pizza. Of course pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. I'm fine with it. I know some people will be like, how dare she? I'm actually fine with the pineapple on pizza. It's like, I gotta actually be in the mood for that. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Someone that sees sense. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. Then. Do you think I'm pretty? I pass. Oh, you can't pass. You can't. That's literally what I said. I'm like, you cannot pass. I said pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then do you think I'm beautiful? Oh, for the love of. So, no. I didn't say that, did I? Got you. Do you think about me often? You're all I think about right now, mortal. And it's aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I have simply never liked the life, nor had the time to consider something like that. I am too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I mentioned it somewhat before. Do you wish you could? Fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings. Why do I need someone else to be happy? Well, you don't. Yeah, you don't necessarily need them, but lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You can think what you wish of me. Neither yes or no, I see. You must take of it what you wish. Alright then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I do not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. Sorry, I don't kiss and tell. You can just say yes, you know. Interesting. Then have you... Nope, it's still my turn. When was it your turn? I thought this was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid of what? Of me? No? Why would I be? This is like his look on his face when I said no. You should be. Well, I'm not. You will change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this has been fun. Will I even have anything left to do in life after chatting with the literal Grim Reaper for a week? Kind of coolest thing that's ever happened to me. You're full of life, Ivy. We would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyways, my turn again. What's your name? Your real name. I told you that information is classified. Really? I thought that you were Nyan. No, Ivy. So you won't tell me? No, that'll be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off. Okay, this is a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? What have you? Intentionally, no. Grim. You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. Really? I'm like, pardon? Or you what? You what? A part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. How about you take it back? Don't you need that? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? I have absolutely not been spying on you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. Then take it back already. I cannot, it's too risky. So I just live with you spying on me forever? There won't be any spying. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I've already laid my claim. It's a mark against your soul, one that shows you were touched by death itself. It would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. Again, he's like, which one do I want to go? I wouldn't say belong to you or don't mind being owned by you. 1, 2, 1, 2. Based on the previous answer, I'll go 2. You mean to be indecent, You mean to be indecent, but if you agree to being owned as easily, knowing that to be owned by me means I own all of you. And this includes your soul. So you're agreeing to hand it over after all, mortal. I might pass again. Sorry. Full conversation. Silly. To be honest, I don't mind the idea though. If anyone's gonna lay claim to me, it'd rather be you. Why is that? I kinda like you for some reason. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us kinda have shitty fates, huh? Or 2 peas in a pod. Yes, well, that's all well and good, but you're... I'm what? You know what? I have something I need to do. I'm what? You can't just leave me without telling me what you're gonna say. I can and what? No, you don't you dare. Exactly what I plan to do. And you're like, boo. Tease. You tease me, it's only fair. You as mortals say dish it but cannot take it. Anyway, good night, sunshine. Night, Green. Only on completing day 4. How many days are this? We said we still had like a whole week. So just a few more days. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store. Instead, stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. Whoops, you can't just forget to lock a door. What if someone else walked in? Lucky it was just me. Your mage got out unscathed and also confused by how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. So you're let go and you make your way back to the apartment, smiling to yourself. No Grim is still after you, so at least he doesn't let anyone get caught in the crossfire. Don't you? How you doing, Almond? Of course you gotta take a photo. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that doesn't matter. Of course, I have the same thing with Chase. He has like so many pictures in my phone. They're like, it's him sitting over here, him sleeping over here, playing with his toy over here, and so many pictures of cat. They're like cat photos galore. His fur is especially soft today. Yeah, you collapse on your bed, sprawling out on your back, and start staring towards the ceiling. The day was a long day. However, now you're going on vacation. Kind of. You decide to take the next couple of days off from work. You don't have any particular plans, but you thought if you're going to have your soul reap, you don't want to spend the last hours of your life working for the man, so to speak. Though you were staying at home this time, you... international, around the country. It depends on my mood. It's like, part of me be like, yes, we want to go take international trips, but at the same time, just stay at home and just chill. Most of the time, it's just me being chill and staying at home. We're gonna go with international. You love traveling around the world and you visited lots of different countries. You're looking forward to spending a few days at home, though. You hope it'll give you some time to work out all your feelings. And then we gotta check on Almond. Almond is out on your bed for the moment. You sit down next to him and think back of your history with pets. Your first pet was a cat named Cleo. She was a very good cat and loved treats and some bacon. You smiled down at Almond and very happy to have him in your life. Early today, Almond was looking a little ill, but it's totally perked up after spending a little time around you. Strange. No, don't do anything to Almond. Oh, it's a little flower now. Your little plant has sprouted some buds. You almost tear up when you notice them. They're so cute, you can't wait to see what flowers look like. And next book. Not too long. Affirmations. You are made of love. No amount of fear can dissolve that. No pain can destroy it. No, there's no word can in there. You're made of love. No amount of fear can dissolve that. No pain destroy it. No hatred diminish it. No anguish drown it. No loneliness replace it. You're kind and caring and deserve happiness. You are love. You're capable of change, of growth. You deserve the life you desire. You're not your mistakes or failures, and you're greater than the sum of your experiences. If you do not already know it, I hope you can come to love yourself, because you are everything. Anything else? I already watered the plant. I already checked on Almond. Let me go back to the computer. See on. No, that didn't. No. So this is the only game. We just like the other two were just like straight up no. See, I got that. And then I messed it up again. Now. Me and this game are just gonna be forever enemies. We're gonna be fighting. Okay, this is the last one. Yes. I said it was the last one, so it'll be the last one. for that round though, until we come back. Oh, look at the little picture. Mortal, I have an important revelation. And that is that I'm unaware of certain aspects of your person. It's imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. Why? Why are you asking me this? 2. The season which you favor most. What is your family status? What are we doing? 4. Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. 5. Left or right side of the bed. Like, what's the questions? What are you trying to do? Thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? Because I'm just like, obsessed. I'm like, why are you asking me all these questions for? Perhaps my approach was wrong. No, the problem cannot be me. Ivy, I request your presence. Hello? Did you miss me? Anyway, let me read all this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. Ask 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I worked down the list. My favorite mortal color. Oh, I can actually type it in. Let's see. Favorite color? Blue. Probably blue then. Okay, blue, got it. Fine color. Which season? We love fall because that's just Halloween time. Summer's okay, but it's too hot. Winter, I'm not really even for all the coldness. And spring, too much pollen with spring. You'd be sneezing all the time. So fall it is. And you not see my picture, literally pumpkin. I have the word witchy on here. Yes, yes. Not too hot and not too cold. And the ground looks very pretty with all the leaves. You like a season most because of the leaves? Yes, I guess so. It's a comfortable season. It is. Warm jumpers, hot chocolate, and books. You feel me? Feel you? No, I can't say I do. Why? Do you want to? I bet you thought I punched my hand or hugged me once or twice before. You'd have to ask very nicely. You want my touch? The feel of my skin on yours? You're not going with 3. You're like the touch of death. I was like, nah. You crave it? Nah, we ain't gonna say that. Yeah. Well, well, now we got him closer. If I were you right there, what I'm saying, what's wrong with me today? I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Nothing mine like at all. In fact, I quite like it. But is that meant to be flirting? What flirt? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Flirt away, Grim. Answer my questions. What about your family? Want to meet the in-laws? They're just going to continue to be like, really? Because I want to meet the in-laws. Want to meet my family, do you? Are they as enthusiastic as you? Something of a black sheep in my family. Compared to me, you'd be able to deal with them easily. Yes, well, you have provided good practice at being around mortals. Difficult mortals. What did you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Of course I do. I see them pretty often. We're close. we don't live too far apart. So we catch up when we can. That sounds nice. Do you enjoy the proximity? I do, actually. I'm really close with my family. I've been considering moving for a while so I can have more space. Why would you need more space? More room for collectibles. Good reason. Want a garden. Garden is always good. Don't let me have a garden in the backyard. And things are getting a little cramped here. Do you really want a whole house to decorate? You don't need to decorate a whole house. Things are getting a little cramped here. I suppose that makes sense. My abode is quite small, but I never thought of upgrading. I'm not sure if it's an option. Hey, you can come share a place with me. I don't need an entire house to myself. Why would you want to live with me? Like mortal, you wouldn't be living with me. Well, little mortal, you wouldn't be living with me. Do you hold the sheets? Snore super loud? That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of those things. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you. Oh, grim we cannot be. You steal the blankets, and I was chilled to the bone. And you snored so loud I cannot hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I do not like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you. Alright, why would you ever want to live with me? I'll never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I own your soul. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not be sure, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family. You want the oldest sibling to raise you. Mom raised by herself, dad raised by himself. With mom and dad. We got 2 moms to do that, but we just go with the mom and dad. And they raised me together. Apparently it was love at first sight for them. The moment their eyes met, they were drawn to one another. They told me it was fate. Then they were fortunate to find each other. Soulmates never find the other half. Some wouldn't even know they're so called for another. Wait, so soulmates are an actual thing? How do you know if you find them? You wouldn't know. It's quite rare. Do I have one? How would I know? Seems like a question to ask yourself. Well, he seems quite interested in my soul. Wait, if someone else is my soulmate, they might take offense at you being so keen for my soul. Well, sorry to them, but your soul belongs to me. So don't go get any ideas. Yeah. So don't go getting any ideas thinking you can get out of your arrangement. What is argument? Arrangement. Damn, you just totally foiled all my plans. Do you have any siblings? I do. Got a brother. He's annoying, but I love him. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. And thank the Lords for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. How so? It's just the way you act sometimes. You're disgusted at the idea of sharing. And sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Yes, exactly. It's my right as a Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, then they put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. So that's the family questions out of the way then. What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I'll have them taken care of. What do you mean by taking care of? What are you gonna do? I think my idea of taking taken care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they don't get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course, nothing else, nothing whatsoever. I think I should keep these names to myself then. Tell me immediately. No, I don't think I will. I don't think so. What if I command you to tell me? And how are you gonna do that? I will laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you're told. There's no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grammy, I'm Wade Immortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names and don't worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There's no one like that in my life, Grim. Well, that makes my job a bit easier. I suppose no maiming will need a court. We maiming? No, we're not gonna be maiming. That's what I'm like, maiming? Wait a minute. Oops, yes, you said that. You wouldn't really do that, would you? Who knows? Why? I'm serious about my work. I don't want anyone getting in the way. But you just said you're not gonna take in their soul. You over here about maiming people? Even if there's someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share sunshine. Share what? You, obviously. Luckily, there really is no one. Well, why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You are so what? Just how could you not have a special person? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. Well, never mind. No, what are you gonna say? And what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. Court? It's like, could you just like, what's with this word court? You could just say date. And you're just like, nah. Not at all. Never actually dated anyone. I find that hard to believe. I'm not lying. No one's ever asked me out. Not one person has ever asked to court you. Nope, that's what I'm saying. No flowers or fancy dates. No chocolates or anything on Valentine's Day. And you are interested in that sort of thing? Food, flowers? I think so. I don't need anything fancy though. It'll be nice to get some flowers or something. And what about you, Dengrin? You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldlings take your fancy? Underworldlings? No. Then any mortals? Well, and on to the final question, right or left side of the bed? Again, just avoiding the question. If I have to answer, so do you. I choose pass. Left or right side? I can't even argue with that. You just like, I pass until you go on to the next thing. Right. Noted. Those were all the questions I had prepared. So you're gonna ask me again why it took so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine, answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? The way you asked was a little strange. The approach was fine, just you phrase things kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but don't want to seem too interested. You're so obvious sometimes, it's sweet. Obvious in what way? Obviously really interested in getting to know me. Oh, also, you've been able to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble. Yeah, you did. You kind of did. Had a little chat to yourself. Nope, you're remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I'm the Grim Reaper. If you say so. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. Well, it definitely did. I just saw them in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Right as you yelled, fuck me. Definitely a way to introduce yourself to someone. I'm never gonna let you live it down. Oh yeah. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely, fantastic even. I'm glad. He's immediately cut into a call. Yes, is there something I can help you with, Little Reaper? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. I mean, but fair. You're the one spouting nonsense. I know you really don't mind. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You just take my soul and be done with it. Right? I'll take it when the time is right. You appear to be running low on time though. 2 days and then your soul's mine, remember? That will not be happening. After this we got 1 day. Only 1 day left. You're gonna see what's gonna happen after that. How can you be so sure? Statistically speaking, I'm just as likely to win this bet as you are. Another foolish assumption. A Reaper outclasses a human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win. I think I'm doing a decent job so far. Considering I'm still, alive. Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the least possible moment. Until the last possible moment. Or maybe you just can't take it. You were fortunate, Oh yeah? Fortunate I was the Reaper assigned to your case. Another would not put up with you like I do. Well, yeah, I do feel lucky to have met you. That is enough meaningless chatter. What are you doing, mortal? Right now? Talking to you? That much is obvious. I meant before. I apologize. I forgot to be awfully clear with you. Why do you want to know? Just answer the question. Insistent. So demanding. Well, before your 50 questions, there wasn't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? You're nearly 50 questions. I was. Well, not doing much, actually hanging out around my apartment. Almost was acting a little strange earlier. I think he might be getting sick. But he perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. Let's see. Any plans for later? Honestly, I think I'll stay at home. What do you mean perfect? Nothing beats staying at home in your PJs after all. Do you have any PJs, Grim? Do you think I sleep in this? Well, I mean, honestly, that's all we ever see you in. I can't picture you wearing anything else. Well, honestly, yeah. Of course I have pajamas. They're black. Of course they're black. And very comfortable. I could have guessed the color, honestly. What kind are they? Why do you care? I'm gonna imagine you in them. You would look cute in pajamas. A short sleeve shirt and shorts. Are you happy now? Immensely. What about you? Oh, the Grim Reaper wants to know what my PJs look like. I hate long sleeves. Nah. See what his face will be if we just go choose this one. He's like, to be honest, I don't sleep in it. Not a water break. Sadly, I'm almost out of water. Huh. Well, this is obviously useful information for my job, of course. Yes, It's so red. So you won't go anywhere tonight. What are you planning? Your plan is something and I don't like it. Good, this works for me. See, and then you just end it like that. I don't. Wait, Grim, what's going on? Did you accidentally hang up? It was no accident. Oh. Just hold on a minute. Or a bit longer than that, maybe. Just wait. And what exactly am I waiting for? Just wait. And why are we waiting? You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Almond and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries just how little. Honestly, it worries you a little how just dependent you become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You've only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime. You're talking for like, I don't know, how long has I been recording? Like over an hour at this point. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what the strange feeling is in your heart, but you try to push it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still Grim Reaper. You wander back over to the computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. And there's still nothing. Disappointed, you go turn away when you see an incoming call. Welcome back. Look up. What? You look up from your computer outward toward the night sky. And on the other side, you currently close window, you see something surprising. Something so surprising you're sure you might be imagining it. Yeah. How? You're like, You're like, oh great, now I'm seeing things. What the hell? What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough having to hear it over our calls. Well, you won't tell me what your name is. Huh. It's Casper. Oh, Casper? No, it can't be Casper. It's merely Casper the friendly ghost. This one was like, no. Casper. Hello, sunshine. And then, of course, the whole line with a ghost. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. And we keep calling it cute. Pretty. One that is kind of sexy. I'm far from Ghost Ivy. Are you sure? Your name's Casper. Certain. So you admit to being sexy then. Not much is obvious. I'm lovely to look at after all. Perhaps not as lovely as to look at you though. Oh. Which you should know how to be truthful. Because as you know well, I cannot lie. Am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. Not flustered one bit. This is how I always look. Totally normal. Stop angling your face away. I'm trying to look at you. There's no need to be shy anyway. You're lovely. There's nothing to be shy about. You're staring too much. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Graham. Casper. Casper then. Yes, mortal. How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do? Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither standing nor sitting. I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can merely see you on the other side of the window. Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? Well, I mean, it's not literally every day I see someone flying in the sky. You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait. Can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? I don't know, would you be? I cast a glamour. Okay. Are you invisible then? Visible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside my window. If they were to look, they'd see a simple raven. Okay, now I'm just talking to a raven. It's still make me look crazy. A raven, of course. You should have picked a bat. A raven, of course. Not a good choice. You have a predictable side to you sometimes. I need to know. Yes. How exactly did you find me? You didn't think I know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it. My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm not actually here for that. You said you can't lie. You aren't? I know I can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. I know, not, I can't lie, but I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because I have something here with me hidden. Something to give to you. Here. But oh, those look so pretty though. Flowers? You said you like some. You got me flowers. I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you like, so I picked ones that look like you. Why ain't that this sweet? The brightest sunflowers I could find. The sunniest flowers I could find. Casper. Yes, mortal. Thank you. You know, if you want them, you're gonna have to open the window. Oh, of course. You might as well just come in. It was like, at this point, I'm like, you don't see me talking to a raven this entire time. Might as well just fly into. Are you inviting me in? I promise to try and be good. Well, he did say he's not gonna take my soul, so it should be fine. Then please do come in. Though I'm greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. Well, if you change your mind, but you really have to open at least a crack if you want these. Open the window crack. There we go. Oh, thank you. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks, Here you go, Ivy. Reach for the flowers. Yes, of course we're gonna take them. Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I say your hands are also very nice. Who'd have thought the hands could be so alluring? I was like, why did the text get so small? But you're supposed to be whispering. What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. That's all. You just came over here to give me flowers. So soon? Duty always calls. Off the steel souls then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No, you can't just hand over yours now if you want. You can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little reaper. And since when am I yours? Since right now, 2 more days and your soul's mine. Since the moment we met, don't be damaging my good year. So the man, Casper, Ivy, do be careful. Since you asked nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. Some lovely flowers. Where you gonna put them? You went out for a few errands today, but mostly hung out around home. It was a good chance for a little out-of-season spring cleaning. All day you kept an eye out for Casper and his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires, cops in elevators, or breaks cut on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. And for some reason, it felt weirder than if something had. Everything's too calm. Tell Almond a joke. What do you call a rabbit who wears a fur coat in the summer? You ask Almond. Almond doesn't reply, but you know he can't wait for the punchline. A hot cross bunny. Almond doesn't laugh. That's probably because Almond is a rabbit. You're sure the joke was enjoyed. Almond seems to be doing well today. You sit down on the bed next to him and think towards the future. If you ever manage to afford a house with the market looking like it is, maybe more bunnies. What's better than one bunny? But more. For now, you enjoy Almond's company immensely. You hope that the Grim Reaper and Strange Soul notwithstanding, you have many fun times ahead of you together. You go check on the plant. The buds on your plant seem to be doing well. You cannot believe how healthy it is. Oh, I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, this is long. Okay, dear Diary 2. Today I found a huge bug. It was so cool. It had wings and legs, but no arms. Or maybe they were all arms and had no legs. I don't know. What I do know is that it was the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Anyways, something wicked cool happened at school. I was climbing this tree. We called the tree, by the way. I don't think that's the actual name, but I don't know. I haven't asked. I was really high up and I fell. I felt so far I thought I was gonna die, and I got into so much trouble. The teachers kept saying I could have broken my leg or back or something, and I was very lucky I just got scratched. What my teachers don't know is that I'm totally indestructible. Nothing can kill me. Anyway, that's all that's been happening. I gotta go play. Bye. So we got the galleries, we got all the pictures. Oh, this is like a little Halloween one. No, the others there, look. I was wrong. I dare you go to just once. At this point, y'all should expect it. I was like, focus. No. Just no. Oh, I actually got past it. I got one further than I did before. So we're doing good. We just gotta keep it up. We just gotta focus. Like, really focus. I got further though. But at least we getting the hang of it. Yes. Because we already water plan, we already checked on the almond, and we did read that one thing over there in books. So we're good. I'm drinking some more water first. These flowers are beautiful. These flowers are beautiful, Grim. I guess I should call you Casper. Oh, the picture. Call me whatever you wish to. I just want to say thank you again. They're really pretty. Good, I'm glad to see you to appreciate it. The struggle was worth it. The struggle? You don't have any florists near you? These aren't from a florist. And no, there are no florists here. Then, where are they from? Yard of some other mortal. For such a frail woman, she gave twice. He stole flowers from some old lady. You stole these from an old lady. Well, I never said she was old. But yes, she was. Her walking set packed quite a punch. Is it stealing if it was hanging over the other side of the fence? I'm not exactly sure, maybe. See, it is definitely a gray area. She had plenty anyway. They're in much better hands now. I got something of a green thumb, luckily. I got a plant by my bed and it's growing nicely. Maybe I got the magic touch. Magic touch, I feel like you're insinuating something here. I'm talking about the plant. Ah, yes, the plant. I was just talking about you in general. Wowee, Mr. Flirt over here. Your hands are very soft. I could tell even through my gloves. Soft and warm. Shh, you. Shush me all you want. It is the truth. I feel as though if I reached out, our hands would fit each other's perfectly. Are you trying to tell me something? Perhaps I'll leave that to you to decide. So I'm just wondering something. Are you feeling okay today? Why wouldn't I be feeling okay? You're just acting very flirtatious. If so, then I'm being successful in my endeavor. Is it like, why though? It's so different from what you usually and how you usually act. I wasn't gonna come out and say it, but yeah. I've read that flirting is a human custom. A custom. Indeed. To flirt with one another to show that they are significant, of significance to yourself, or you would like them to be of significance to yourself. So I'm of significance to you. Yes, you are what I hunt most greatly over everything else. I would say that makes me not me, but makes you significant. My research into various flirting methods say that anyway. You research flirting methods? You're cute. You're cute and stupid. It's neither cute nor stupid, it's practical. I'm ensuring the possibility of the best result. That's what I do best. Adapt to be whatever is needed. And what would be the best result for you? That is something you do not need to know. I mean, is it obviously taking your soul, weakening your resolve enough to trick you? Sure, all business. Mortal, I wish I could say I hated you. You were very aggravating. Too bad you can't lie. Shut up. You're too noisy and annoying. I'll think of more things later. And you're surprisingly very soft and cautious. Not words I have ever been used to describe me. The more I get to know you, the less grim reaper you seem. Maybe I've shown too much of my true self to you. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I have a true self. I exist for my role. Beyond that, I think you're plenty. I like talking with you and seeing new sides of you. Isn't it refreshing to just be you? You can just be Casper. It is nice, I suppose. You call me flirtatious, but I believe you are the flirty one here. Well, you're not wrong. Me, never. You were fortunate to be able to lie. But I know your eyes have been on me from the start. I cannot fault you, I'm a catch after all. Why do do? That's you tooting your own horn. Wow, mature. Hey, I didn't say you were wrong. Well, even if you were only flirting with me to get my soul, can't say I mind all that much. I flirt away. Was that double? No, it's not because it'd be 2 zeros, so like 007. I don't know. What is it? It's a salute doofus. Well, that's supposed to be a salute. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know either because I was like, what is this? Oh yes, I see now. I've never seen the salute. Perhaps I shall adopt it. Please don't. You gotta overuse it. I've come up with another. This one is Wave. Truly groundbreaking stuff. By the way, won't you get in trouble? You did tell me your name. For flirting? Well, that is not allowed, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me, what classified information have I shared with you? Casper? Yes. You said your name was highly classified. Not for mortal ears, right? That. Maybe some rules are worth breaking. Hearing you call me grim in person made me feel cringe. Wow. Now who taught you that word? I'm down with the internet lingo, Ivy. I know about cringe, pog, riz. I even heard more of this baby girl. Please don't say those words ever again. You're saying things like that. You saying things like that is just incorrect. Cease. Your opinion has been noted and subsequently disregarded, Sunshine. But seriously, your name was actually classified? Correct. If anyone comes and asks about me, then it's best if you keep it quiet. Well, it's not like I can tell anybody. I doubt anyone will anyway. You're gonna have my soul by tomorrow, right? Right. Always best to be cautious anyway. Though you aren't the most cautious person. You allowed a total stranger to install messaging program on your computer. When was this? When did I allow? and then fell in love at first sight with his handsome face and charming personality. Oh no, my guard's so down right now. How terrible it would be if a Grim Reaper were to suddenly show great interest in me. Let's hope he doesn't bring me flowers and tell me how annoying I am. Such a wild imagination on you. How did you ever think up something so outrageous? You must have been rubbing off on me. Or it's almost like that's how you actually are. Now that we are both here though, on a much serious note, I must admit to you that other than giving you flowers, I had no other ulterior motive for my visit. Anyway, don't misunderstand, Ivy. I wanted to give you those flowers. I also wanted to test out a theory I had. Alright, what is it then? I was experiencing another bout of soul sickness yesterday. It was a little less severe case, but still an awful experience. Again, it's a real common thing for you Reapers, huh? Actually, no. Well, it never used to be for me. I seem to be more susceptible lately. Which leads me to an important question. Why? Did you find out why? Let's do this over a call. Wait, is it serious? Are you gonna die? Do you have some extra serious soul disease? Is it curable? Is it really bad? If you plan to tell me you're dying, I'm not gonna answer, okay? I don't think I'm dying. You don't think? No, listen, I swear. You mortals are bad at listening. You in particular. We talked about this the other day. Think back on it. Do you remember? Yeah. Of course I remember. Good. Do you remember how I felt the other day after my sickness? You were fine? It made no sense. I thought it was just a mere coincidence that after the linking of our minds, the symptoms disappeared. You jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence. And then yesterday. What about it? That morning I was ferrying souls across the live stream. And it was like, hells, if they trace this conversation, the two of us may suffer for all of eternity. And at least we'd be suffering together. You always look on the bright side of things, don't you? I picked the right flowers for you, bright like a sunflower. Anyway, this is important. You seem very stressed about this. Tell me, maybe I can help. Answer the call and we can discuss it. Hey? Yo. Well, to put it bluntly, yes, I think it's because of you. Me? Well, exactly because of me. The soul sickness I'm experiencing. I've gotten it so much more since I've known you. How would I? Don't you get that from souls unalive? Yes, it's from souls. Yet I've suffered from it regardless. Are you trying to say I'm doing this on purpose? I'm not really trying to make you sick. I'm not saying you are the cause of the sickness, but I do think you're the cause of why I seem to be more susceptible to it. What does that mean? So seeing me yesterday made you sick? No, my soul was unbalanced before I came to you. I came to you to see if it would go away. That was my theory. Weird theory, but it did. Sunshine, it did. What? You didn't do it on purpose then. Do you have any clue what you're doing? I have no idea what you're even saying. What are you talking about? It's your soul. You're giving it away, so to speak. I'm giving my soul away. How would I even? Do you ever wish mortal? Feel something so strangely, want for something so badly? For the things that matter, yes. You said that your pet was ill yesterday, correct? And now they're fine, yes? Yeah, perfectly normal. Where are you getting this at? getting at exactly. I think you did it then as well. You're giving parts of yourself away to your sick pet, to your plant, to me. Things you want to be healthy, things you want to live. I think you're taking the taint away or maybe neutralizing it. I don't know. I got even better look at your soul when I visited you. I understand the pulse now. It's because you do not have a full soul. I don't have a full soul? Is this going to affect the faring of my soul to the afterlife thing? I've never seen a soul that is not full, so I cannot answer your question. But if you were to give it all away, I'll assume you would simply cease to be. Just like that, and I'm nothing? I would never forget you or our time together. So maybe try to be careful. Well, I haven't. It's like I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, how can I not prevent something I don't even know what I'm doing to giving my soul away somehow? I don't even know how I'm doing it. Don't wish too hard on is all I'm saying. I have a shotgun wedding. How do I stop? What if I give it all away? Oh, but if you don't take my soul by midnight tomorrow, I'll have yours too. Then I can give away parts of your soul instead. I don't really know if that's how this works. But if that makes you feel better, sunshine, sure. I'll just try not to wish too many things magically back to health. If Oma gets sick, I will not hesitate. Good. I would expect no less from you. But I kind of feel like I don't want you to be unwell either. If you start feeling really bad, I can try and help, maybe. I'm sure it won't come to that. I survived all this time on my own. You don't need to overly concern yourself with my health. Anyway, aren't you supposed to be focused on keeping your soul and not giving away? Focus on your bet. Well, our bet. Focus on trying to take my soul. I don't need to try and take it. When I win the bet, you have to give it to me. I'll just wait for the reward to come my way. So make sure you tied up any loose ends you have, since you'll belong to me soon. I do like your confidence, my little mortal. And we'll see how long that holds up. And by the way, Casper. Have you ever heard Casper the Friendly Ghost? Yes. I was like, are they gonna ask? He has to ask him. Like, you do realize that your name is like connected to this whole movie, Casper the Friendly Ghost. And you literally said something about a ghost earlier. You made a whole phrase of it the other day. Excuse me. No, he doesn't know. Your excuse. So yes or no? I've not heard of it. So I suppose the answer is no. Really? You kind of have that vibe going for you. Seriously, the white hair too. A friendly ghost vibe. I'm near those things. You have your friendly moments sometimes, occasionally. And I'm not certain you aren't a ghost. You're awfully pale. I'm certain that I'm not a ghost. Like I said many times, you really do have a vivid imagination. Must you let it run so wild all the time? If it annoys you, it makes me want to do it more. Of course it does. Your behavior is certainly odd. I've never met another mortal like you. Not that I've spoken to many mortals, but you get the idea. What can I say? I thoroughly enjoy bullying you. I like seeing you flustered. It makes me happy. Just like that, yep. Small brains are easily amused. Thanks. You aren't welcome in the slightest. Do you want to know what I imagine about you with this wild imagination of mine? Why do you get up? He's surprised. Oh, he's like, oh, poor Casper. He's my little blushing maiden. I'm not a maiden, nor I'm blushing. You're obviously blind. Sure, you never blush, of course. But that's your eyelashes, Adam. Stop that. Are you sure you don't want to know? I'm intrigued. But you also look rather pleased with yourself right now. That makes me not want to know. You're missing out then, Little Reaper. Have it your way. But you would have liked it. You know. We've come a long way, huh? You seem less edgy than when we first met. I was never edgy, I'm deaf. There you go again. There you go again with the edginess. There it is. Still you say stuff like that a lot less. I don't believe I've changed all that much. Maybe it's because we're friends now? I don't see you as a friend. That kind of hurts, you know. You didn't have to say it right to my face. You misunderstood. I thought it was pretty straightforward. And fuck. I thought you were more perceptive than this. I have been flirting with you for days. Which one do I want? Well, obviously. Yes, and I never noticed. Yes, and hells. It's not something I expected. I could have never expected this. It's not something I chose. It's a terrible idea all around, honestly. To not want to be friends? Stop talking. I enjoy your company. I really enjoy it, okay? I enjoyed it too much, way too much. Why? Why tell me? Why do I feel like this? It's unfair, honestly. I've done nothing but follow the rules up until now. I've been a good reaper. And now my heart tells me to throw it all away. What are you talking about? What do you mean by too much? I didn't expect to feel like this. I feel so strongly. You're supposed to be just another job. Are supposed to be just another job. Was that you were supposed to be just another job. Are supposed to be just another job. You don't think like that anymore? Your soul is one I must collect. There's no way out of it. It is my job as a reaper. It's a task I must fulfill. But I find myself wanting to disobey, to break all the rules I have so carefully followed until this week. So why don't you? If I do, they'll just send someone else. I'm easily replaceable. I'm one of thousands. You're not replaceable to me. That's not what I'm trying to say exactly. Okay, what is it you want to tell me then? What I'm trying to say is that I don't want to be friends. I don't want that at all. I find myself wanting to be selfish. Because I want more from you. More than friendship. And which one do you want? No, I don't think I would choose one. Maybe 2 or 3. You sure? Certain. I like you, Ivy. I don't know why or how or what to do about it, but I like you very much. It angers me how much I can't hate you. I should. Instead, you done this to me, ruined me completely. Anyway, cool. Now that that's all said and done, I'm going to go. Time for a long cold shower. You said all that and then just left. But you didn't hear anything what I had to say. Come back. You don't need to be so shy. I'm not being shy. Well, you just ended the call. Sounds like something a shy person would say. You'll find I'm actually quite forward. A shy person would have been straightforward about their desires. So you desire me. That should be obvious to you. Well, you do need a cold shower now. That is unrelated. I must wash my hair, that is all. I'm glad I had an effect on you. I can just imagine that smirk on your face. You're a wicked woman, mortal. By the way, since it's somewhat topical, do you ever cut your hair? You don't like my hair? No, I'm actually kind of obsessed with it. I was just curious. It's very long. It must have taken a long time to grow. I don't. There's no need for me to cut it anyway. It really suits you. No, I just do not cut the hair. Can you imagine you with short hair? Nah, thanks. Your hairstyle also suits you. Will you just keep growing it then? No. But you just said. My hair does not grow like a mortal's. Mine has simply always been this way. So if someone attacked you with scissors, would it grow back? Do you plan to attack me with scissors? As fun as it would be to see you with short hair, no. I wouldn't do that to you. That's just mean. Also, imagine the revenge you get on me. So, no haircuts for you. I don't want one either, though. Just putting that out there. Fortunately, I never offered you a haircut. I was making sure you knew not to cut it for me. I am a reaper, not a hairdresser. Wait a second. You were born with hair that long? What? I can't imagine a baby with hair like yours. You must understand. I suppose I haven't really explained. I wasn't born. I was never a baby or a child. I was created solely for my purpose as a Grim Reaper. I've always looked the way I do now. Oh. But what about before you were Reaper? There was not a before. Well, to be honest, I don't know what was before. It's classified even for me. All I know is that we were created somehow, then given our job. That is why I seem to live for my job. I literally do. Could you have been human once? Maybe to wipe your memories. I could not guess. I suppose it's possible. I have a soul, so it came from somewhere. I'm not totally artificially created, I think. So what happens if you want to kill it? I would probably be forcefully terminated. That doesn't sound healthy. No, I would say death is not healthy. Anyway, speaking of hair and all that, I'm gonna wash mine now. Still need that cold shower, huh? I will talk to you later, sunshine. Thank you for answering my confession. How about a haircut, by the way? Yeah, I'm like, he just over here confessing everything. And it's like, oh, how about a haircut? But yeah, oops. Tomorrow, Ivy. The last day of our bet. Good night. Until tomorrow, Casper. Oh my god, it's like so late, but at the same time, you want to finish it. I feel like this would be the final day after this. And I'm officially out of water now. It's fine. You woke up early this morning feeling particularly rested. No one came for your soul in the night, which means today is the final day of your bet. You almost can't contain your excitement. After all, you seem to have this in the bag. You decided not to go anywhere today. Safer to stay at home and ride out your win. It's still early in the morning as you wait for the eventual message from your own personal Grim Reaper. See the next book to read. My favorite quote. You flip to the end of your favorite childhood book. Resting against the page is a quote that stuck with you. If there's one thing you retain from your journey, I hope it's this. Enjoy your life. Appreciate the small moments. Love with your entire heart. Not every moment has to be epic. A life filled with great deeds is also filled with great exhaustion. The smallest, most average moments can contain extraordinary beauty if you pay attention. We spend too much time hoping for rest, for the moment we can relax. But true peace comes not at the end, but in the middle. It will take effort to experience these small joys and stop merely hoping for big ones. So, dear reader, this is my gift to you. Live every moment like it's your last. Don't forget how damn lucky you are that you'll get more. Oh, the flowers look so pretty. Little Sprout has grown up happily and healthy, all because of you, and today, I reward you with 4 beautiful flowers. You water your plant and feel a sense of accomplishment. And of course, you gotta see how Almond is. You go on to tell Almond how much you love him for 15 minutes. It's not enough, he deserves even more. You get Almond some treats, hanging out together, and overall just enjoy each other's company this morning. You love Almond so much, words cannot even close to describing how you feel. In return, you feel immense love for Almond as he nudges up against you. Almond is lazing around happily. For some reason, you feel oddly nostalgic today, sitting next to Almond. I'm certain you'll win your bet, but you still give Almond some extra love. Anything could happen after all. The hallway is beyond quiet. It seems you missed the ending to this story. No. Wait, did I do it last? I might have forgot to do it last time. You'll be fine. You can always play a different game of it and make sure you know to actually eavesdrop on the conversation every day. Don't do it. Just go on to the chat. Just forget the game. You cannot win. Good morning, Casper. What a lovely day it is. The sun is shining. The shine is always shining, whether you can see it or not. But sure, I imagine it is a nice day for you. Whatever you say. But what I was getting at, it's such a lovely day. Today, the day is fine. My little Reaper, you're about to run out of time. So the day has come already. It seems time has run away from me, but there's no issue. No. You've been grateful because I'm allowing you a few more hours. I'm infinitely kind. Oh wow, your generosity knows no bounds. How will I ever thank you? Thank me not by resisting this any further. It is difficult enough as it is. Hand over what remains of your soul, please. I will definitely do that. Nah, I've tried to make it more difficult for you. What's the fun in that? You were difficult right until the end. Oh yes, I will stay difficult. Don't you like to chase? Sure, in moderation. I feel like I've been chasing you your entire life. Oh, Gurn's been chasing me. Yes, well, your soul's you, so I need to chase you, stupid. You're romantic at heart, Casper. Mortal, on the last day of your life, I find it only fair that I share what you would have discovered. You've been studying, Grimmy? Yes. As I said yesterday, your soul's incomplete because you're giving parts of it away. Something that is usually not possible for a mortal. That answers some of my questions. While your soul seems to be so strange, I feel so strange, how you managed to take my soul sickness away, but it didn't answer enough. I have so many more questions. Oh, now you're the one with the questions. I found the answer. Lay it on me, Casper. Ivy, you embody life as you, just as I embody death. You're gonna have to go into more detail about that. My research led me to a rare trait that shows maybe only every 1,000 years, and that shows maybe only every 1,000 or so years in a mortal. You have the touch of life on your soul. You are life, so to speak. That is why I have not been able to take your soul. That's how you avoid death without a thought. That is why you can heal as you do. You are special. You've always been special. So what's that mean for me? So I'm immortal now? I am unsure. Perhaps. There's only one way to find out. And that would be trying to take your soul one final time. Really? Doesn't sound like it worked for you. And you left it so last minute. If you really wanted it that badly, I don't think you would have let time slip. Oh, I know. It's because you're in love with me, right? I don't know what you're talking about. Probably. You said it yesterday, right? You like me, you want to hate me, but you can't. It must be frustrating for you, Little Reaper. Unless you change your mind. My mind perhaps I could sway. My heart is not so weak. I cannot let my feelings get in the way of my word. Your soul must be taken. If I am not the one to take it, if I let you go, and then someone else would come for you, and I'll be terminated. You could hang around and protect me. I can keep away your soul sickness and you can keep other reapers away. Casper and Ivy on a run together forever. That sounds... I'ma see this competition, this bet through the end. Gods know what awaits us at the end of it. I know already. I win, keep your soul, and you. No, I'll win. I'm the green. Just give it up. You ain't gonna win. Mortals fear me. I never feared you from the start. Just you wait. I don't mind waiting a little longer. I mean, it's been a whole week already of you being unsuccessful. I guess she's just spent the entire week messing around, huh? Can't wait to take a bite of your soul. Dream all you want, sunshine. I fully intend to keep my soul. Whatever happened to I cannot lie? I have not spoken a single lie. There's always exceptions to the rule, sweetheart. Aww, I'm your sweetheart. Okay, I like when you call me that. That's adorable. Don't get ahead of yourself. I didn't mean it like that. Now, Casper, no need to feel shy. You can call me your sweetheart if you like. You know what? Maybe I should just come and take it now after all. Don't steal away my fun. We both know you like flirting awkwardly with me. A pet name like Sweetheart seems right up your alley. Just because I use one pet name does not mean I have a liking for them. Like, how long have you been calling me Sunshine? So you don't like them. I am not answering your question. You know it's okay to admit you like them, right? I never said I liked them. And yet you also say you don't. And yet you also won't say you don't. So which is it? My answer is yes. You like him? Like is such a strong word. Well, since you so graciously give me a few more hours, what are you actually going to do considering you aren't reaping my soul? Nothing much. Contemplating, thinking it is not going very well. That seems unlike you. Is there something wrong today? To be totally honest with you, everything's wrong today. Every part of my mind is fighting with itself. Sounds tough, buddy. It is tough, yes. Shall we take this conversation to a call, Sunshine? You're really gonna call him baby girl. Miss my pretty face, do you? Who am I to deny such a request? Which one out? Can't resist me, can you, Casper? Don't say my name like that. Oh, why not? Casper? Don't you like a pretty girl calling you out? Well, don't you like a pretty girl calling out to you like that? I am unused to such attention. I usually don't go around getting to know my prey. I'd hope not. I'm your special mortal after all. It pains me that I cannot argue with that. Oh, by the way, you can't sneak out of answering my question properly so easily. What have you been up to today? Fine. If you must know, I was doing my skincare routine while thinking about you. About your soul. The Grim Reaper has a skincare routine? Of course I do. It should be obvious that I care about my looks. What do you do for skincare then? Twice a day. Cleanse, tone, serum, eye cream, day cream, sunscreen in the morning. Then cleanse, mask, tone, serum, eye cream, night cream in the evening. Man, I don't even do that much. I honestly don't even do that much. No wonder your skin looks so soft. I want to touch it. Not surprising. Perhaps I'll allow you to touch. This is, well, as much as I enjoy talking about skincare, there's something more important on my mind. And what's that? You. There's a decision I'm thinking over. One that's very important. Life altering, if you will. Life altering? Okay, this sounds serious. You think they're doing something stupid. Which one is it? Okay. Yes. It's not something I should consider, and yet I'm thinking about it anyway. Considering it, weighing my options, really get you in trouble. It will put me in the most trouble I could be in. Casper, what exactly is it you're considering? Speak not a word of this to another soul, because it will not only get me in trouble, but you as well. This is a choice just for the two of us. What? Do you understand? Well, yes, but what is it? Fuck. I'm thinking about breaking protocol. I'm thinking of refusing to collect your soul. Refusing to collect any more at all. You're going to quit? I never heard of my kind of quitting before. You either work or you're terminated. But I'm capable of making my own decisions for better or worse. And you're thinking about this because of you. I'm thinking about it because of you, Sunshine. You don't need to throw your life away because of me. Like, you either work or you're terminated. I was like, I don't want you to get terminated now. You've always got me into trouble. Perhaps I don't mind. If I do this, then it's because it's something I want for myself. And I quite like the sound of doing whatever I want for a change. Not having to follow some set of rules I was destined to follow. But if it's just a one-sided wish, even if I wouldn't be arrogant enough to force it on you. If you just a few words and I would throw everything away for you. Oh, Casper. He's going to throw everything away from me. Of course, we'll go with 2. You really? About me? Of course. As funny as it would be if I was messing with you right now. Nah, we ain't gonna go that route. Yeah, I never felt this way before. You have my heart. So, wanna run away together? It'll be more you running to me. I've got an apartment and pet to worry about. If I came over right now, would you open the window? It's already open for you, Casper. Are you planning on sneaking in through my window? It's hardly sneaking in if I just let you know I'll be coming. And when exactly do you plan to make your grand entrance? I want to see you. As soon as I hang up? Oh, I'll come right over. But I know you just joked about running away together, but I will really effectively be on the run. I cannot stay here. Where are you going to go? Do you have a couch? Well, I can do you one better. I have a bed. I know that. But I'm talking about a place where I can sleep. Yes. My bed. Why would I make you sleep on the couch? Seriously, Casper. Now he's at a loss for words. You want to sleep in the same bed? As long as you're comfortable with it too. I'm comfortable with it. Are you sure? I wouldn't offer it to you if I wasn't. There's plenty of room for us both. I want to lay by your side. Or snuggle up if you wanted to as well. I'll leave that up to you. I cannot believe you. You literally just invited someone who was trying to actively kill you into your bed. Yeah, I know. That's how all these dark romance books be like. They literally kidnap you or try to kill you. Literally enemies, and you're just like, nah. It's fine. You can sleep in my bed. Well, yeah, but I happen to like him a lot. And he isn't actively trying to kill me now? No, I suppose not. Gods, what am I doing? Like, if I gave y'all the recommendation of some of the books I read, but I ain't gonna do that. You ain't going out myself with some of the books I've seen and read. Nah. So we're just gonna skip ahead. Just keep playing the game. Living life for yourself, following your heart, deciding your own fate. Making your own story. I never thought I would get the chance to even think about something like that. Leave the window open, okay? I'll see you soon, sunshine. The sun shines beautifully through your unlocked window. You stand and walk towards your bed and can't help but think, today is a good day to be alive. It doesn't make for the sound of your window being shifted, pulls you out of your head. Well, it doesn't take long for the sound of your window being shifted, pulls you out of your head. There you see the prettiest, sweetest, stupidest, dumbest man you've ever met. Your heart swells and your body moves before you can even think. Ivy, you really did leave it open for me. And you even cleaned off the desk. Well then. I wasn't not expecting that. Which one do we want to use? I mean, each of these would be interesting. So we could use Casper. How very forward of you, my mortal. When you said you didn't mind sharing a bed, I didn't expect you to push me down so suddenly. And what did you expect? I had no clue. I had a small thought that you were pulling some elaborate joke. Why would I joke? Dad will arrive here and you'll be gone. But you're here. I'm here. This advance is not unwelcome. You're cute. And there's that signature blush. Shut up. No, I don't think I will. Who would have thought I would have made a bed with it? Who would have thought I made a bed? I cannot. It's so close to the end, I'm still stumbling over words. Who would have thought I'd make a bet with a reaper? And that he'd be on my bed blushing like this. With his hair spread everywhere so nicely. Maybe this was a what? A bad idea? Poor Casper, you can't even lie about it. I want to hate you so badly. I know. But you can't. So you may as well love me. I want to hear you say it in person. Say what? Tell me how you feel about me. I obviously wouldn't be here if I didn't. I like you. No, that doesn't sound correct. Gods, I'm so good at speaking, but when it comes to you, I become a mess. What I feel for you is more than just like. You are everything I desire. So probably, maybe, am in love with you. I want to bet Casper. I know. You can keep your soul. Oh. I'd rather much have your heart. I'd much rather have your heart. For a trade-off. And then give me something else too. What do you want? How about a kiss? You like a kiss? No. Yes. Yes. A kiss is fine. A kiss is more than fine. A kiss is great. Cute. There's like, which one do we put? 1 or 2? We'll go 2 this time. Close your eyes, Casper. Really, you're so demanding. I got stuck with the worst motto of all. Well, kiss me then, sunshine. Ending mine. Wait, so how many endings? Again, we're like, how many endings are there? Maybe so many endings to this we don't know. Do I want to go through and get the other endings? I don't even know how to get to those endings. Could look it up. Do I want to look it up? Maybe. But so far, that was a pretty good game. Again, after like the one with the hacker, and now we're over here with the Grim Reaper. I wonder if there are any others. There's probably like a whole bunch of these I could probably play. We gonna play some different games though. Like I know I'm already playing what's it? It's like card game. I'm forgetting the name of it right now, but you probably see it because I already had like 2 hours of that recorded. As I actually get into editing it, it'll be fine. And then there's one other game I was about to play, but I'm forgetting the names of them. But those are like the next 2 things that are gonna come up. Unless I find another game similar like this, and that actually seems interesting. But that was A Date with Death.